Be careful. The devastating impact narcissists have on your mental health. Gaslighting is a damaging weapon that narcissists use to cast a long-lasting shadow on our mental stability. The journey towards unraveling our reality and healing ourselves can be long and winding. In this video, we will investigate the pernicious effects of gaslighting in narcissistic relationships. You are cordially invited back, esteemed visitor, and I hope everything is going well for you. We have collectively experienced severe impacts on our psychological, emotional, and spiritual health as a result of narcissists' behavior. Therefore, our focus will be on examining their most destructive tool, gaslighting. I believe that gaslighting is the most damaging strategy employed by narcissists. The manipulation can cause emotional damage that persists even after the relationship has ended. So, let's delve into what gaslighting actually entails. It involves distorting someone else's reality and breaking down their sense of self and the world they inhabit. It is a malicious deed that destroys who a person is and how they perceive the world around them. As one of the most common forms of psychological abuse, let's pause to consider the impact of this horrific deed. We provide significance to our life and the environment we live in by first comprehending who we are as individuals. As children, we begin to develop our sense of identity, only to face severe challenges and tests as adults in narcissistic relationships. You enter adulthood with a strong sense of self and a clear understanding of the world around you. However, when confronted with a narcissist's confusing behavior, that confidence starts to erode. Their actions challenge everything you thought you knew about yourself and the world. For the narcissist, the phrase "you're wrong" serves as a code for erasing your beliefs and values. They use deceptive language to make you question your own views, like "this isn't what you're thinking," or "do you honestly not think about doing this at all?" This chaos clogs and fragments our brain's neuron pathways, making us turn inward to analyze and assess everything. The attack on our consciousness disrupts our neural connections. The narcissist's objective is to impose their flawed worldview and emotional interpretations on you, leading to upheaval. Once you realize the disturbing truth about their minds and how they construct their warped world, you risk severe anxiety and the loss of self. Unconsciously, you begin to perceive the world through their distorted lens. Reflect on the times when gaslighting by the narcissist made you question your beliefs and assumptions, providing insights into their complex thought process. Their view of the world appears gloomy and confusing. It's quite a shock to comprehend, isn't it? By delving deeper into the narcissist's thought process, you learn that their words and behaviors stem from genuine anxiety, insecurity, and misunderstandings. They harbor a persistent fear of harm, a sense of being victimized, and feelings of anxiety and sadness. You've seen their internal turmoil and comprehend what they're going through. Recall that every experience you had was filtered through their perspective, whether you're nearing the end of a relationship with a narcissist, have already left, or are still involved with one. While narcissists are entitled to their viewpoints, it's important to remember that you're not obliged to share them. Your present mission is to reconnect with your inner self, rediscover your fundamental beliefs, and acknowledge the truth in your original ideas. Do not forget that you have the resilience and knowledge to recognize that your values and identity are unshakable, even when someone has shaken your confidence and made you question them. Healing necessitates confronting the unpleasant, unpredictable, and sometimes destructive views the narcissist has about you and the world. Always keep in mind that you were right. When it comes to healing from narcissistic relationships, media like books and films frequently emphasize the importance of rediscovering your identity and restoring faith in your self-worth. It's important to remember that the impact of this conduct extends beyond just you. It also affects anyone within proximity. Narcissists have distorted perspectives of the world since they don't experience or comprehend emotions the way others do. Recognizing that their warped worldview causes others to distrust them is a crucial step towards recovery and growth. Narcissists offer a unique perspective into another person's life, perceptions, and beliefs through their perplexing actions. Gaslighting constitutes a real and potentially devastating form of psychological abuse. It's plausible that they went through something similar as a child and continue to act out these scenarios. While contemplating this, keep in mind that narcissists frequently blur the line between truth and fiction, since they don't perceive the world as most people do. They are believed to exist more in their minds than in the present reality. Individuals with mental illness often engage in magical thinking, or the belief in supernatural or fantastical powers. Narcissists find refuge in their idealized selves, where they feel secure and safe. It's not always simple to comprehend how someone who lives in a delusional world can pass as a regular adult, parent, or figure of authority. Their behavior and speech are rooted in their illogical worldview, instigated by a lack of interior and exterior awareness. They adopt distinct personas for different audiences, maybe as a defense mechanism that helps them handle a world they can't fully grasp. Narcissists often attempt to blend in socially by emulating others' behaviors, despite possessing a disturbing self-awareness. However, they'll never admit culpability. Private consultations are offered if you're going through a similar circumstance and need more information or support. You can also speak with others who can relate by joining a community Discord server, attending a journal club, or participating in a free mentorship program. The following section contains more details. I appreciate you watching this video, and I hope to work with you in the future. Have a lovely day, everyone.